So you play Poe Dameron, a Resistance pilot. Why is this character a perfect role for you, and how did you make it your own?
Well, I really love the conflict that he has. He's someone that comes from a long line of rebel fighters. He believes in the Force. He's committed to the Resistance and fighting the First Order. He's also has a bit of a problem with authority. A little bit reckless. He's got a bit of a wisecracking mouth that gets him into some trouble now and then. And for me, it was a very fun character to play, especially the idea of injecting humor. And JJ, in a real spirit of collaboration, was open to ideas and even improvising lines here and there and dialogue. And I think that's what makes this newest chapter in the saga so fresh, is that there's a bit of a messiness and a wildness to it, and a real sense of humor to the whole thing.
Is there any part of Poe that is like you or that you would like to be?
Well, all of it's like me. I think every character that I play, really, for me, the job of the actor is an investigation into the self, and the work that the actor does is kind of the fruits of that investigation. So for me, it's about, well, what would it be like to want to have something to prove like that, to prove your worth and prove your goodness, and also to do that, to fly above everybody else at incredible speeds, to have a mind that can work that fast. And I imagine the feeling of invincibility and the feeling of immortality and how that would affect my personality. And so, that's kind of where I start from.
We hear you come from a family of avid Star Wars fans. How did they react when you told them you got a part in Star Wars The Force Awakens?
There was a lot of near fainting. There was a lot of people turning green. and they couldn't believe it. They were thrilled, and they came to visit me on set, and JJ even ended up putting my uncle, who was the biggest out of all of us, fan, into the film as an extra, which was just was the pinnacle moment in his life.
That's awesome. What was your reaction when you saw that the filmmakers actually built an X-Wing for you? What impressed you most about all the practical sets and vehicles?
Well, when I walked on the set and saw the real life-sized X-Wing that, and when I walked up to it, opened up automatically, and I would jump in, and it would close, and the lights would fire up, and the sounds of the engine could come up, and you had the little BB-8 behind there turning its head. It was like a dream. It was hard to imagine. And having all those things on set was just, it felt authentic. It felt real. We didn't feel like we were pretending. And of course, also having the original cast there, having Harrison and Carrie, and then you'd see Chewbacca and Anthony Daniels. It felt authentic.
Yeah, awesome. Your character has a new droid, BB-8. Is he a scene stealer, and how do you think audiences will like him?
I think BB-8 might steal the whole movie. BB-8's a very special little droid with its own personality. And I think the thing to remember with Star Wars is that every time a new movie comes out, along with the film comes some sort of advancement in technology. And the engineering of BB-8 is a perfect example of that. It's like magic, the way that they put that little droid together. And again, that's another practical set. It's a real droid that can roll around and do what it does. So I think that's another one of the really special things about Star Wars.
How was it working with J.J. Abrams for the first time?
Pretty shitty. No, working with J.J. Abrams, he infused everyone with such enthusiasm and such joy that it was really a process of trusting him completely and letting that feeling take over. It's really about connecting to that childhood thing, the wonder and the excitement. And he was just amazing as far as infusing everything with joy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey You